TV, Channel 3. I'm Paige and this is Kirsten.
We're here to talk about Habit 2, beginning with the end in mind, by setting goals and planning ahead.
An example is, if you had chores to do but your favorite TV show is on, you begin with the end in mind by doing your chores now instead of later.
Let's go live to Sydney and Caitlin at Walkie Elementary.
Hi, I'm live with Kayla from Mrs. Bass's class. How do you know how to begin with the end in mind?
Whenever I had a choice to play a math game or to clean my desk in my classroom, and I picked to play a math game.
How do you know that's beginning with the end in mind?
Because I was practicing what I was supposed to do instead of cleaning my desk while I was supposed to do my work.
Hi, I'm here with Hannah from Mr. Kennedy's class. Today we're going to be talking about beginning with the end in mind. What do you do to begin with the end in mind?
I wanted to play with my friends, but my room was too messy, so I had to clean my room first, and then I played with my friends.
Why do you think?
Hi, I'm Paige, and I'm here with Carter from Mrs. Ress's class. Carter, how do you begin with the end in mind?
My mom wanted me to clean the basement, but I wanted to play with my sister, so I cleaned the basement first and then played with my sister.
Great, and how do you know that's beginning with the end in mind?
Because it's being good.
Nice. Thank you, Carter, for beginning with the end in mind. And that's me, Paige, signing off from WE Lee Channel 3. Oh, hi again. We're going to watch some clips of staff beginning with the end in mind at Walkie Elementary. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm live here with Mr. Driver. How do you begin with the end in mind?
Well, I begin with the end in mind. Every morning I speak with Mrs. Park and we put together a very thorough and detailed plan to make sure students get the most exciting experience in physical education possible.
How do you know that's beginning with the end in mind?
Well, because I kind of make sure that I'm taking charge and making a plan.
Do you see students and teachers around the school beginning at the end in mind?
Absolutely, every day. And one example is Mr. Rodney. Every morning he puts together his supplies to make sure that this school looks just spotless every morning.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Wadding, and today we're going to be talking about beginning with the end in mind. Mrs. Wadding, how do you begin with the end in mind?
I like to plan the night before I come into work so that I have all of my day lists in front of me and I keep a list of what I need to do and when they need to be done so I can prepare.
We're here live with Mrs. Matledge in the library. We're going to ask you some questions about how you begin with the end in mind. Now, how do you begin with the end in mind?
Well, Kirsten, every night before I leave work, I try to make sure I have everything laid out for the next day because, you know, in life, not everything goes as planned. There might be something unexpected. And so I want to make sure that the following day is a good day for the staff and students at Waukee Elementary. So I try, before I leave work, to make sure that everything is ready for the people I care about to have a great day the following day.
And Mrs. Matledge, how do you know that you are beginning with the end in mind while you're doing this?
Well, usually things do go well because we have planned and prepared for the day that's coming. We also know enough to keep our sense of humor and be flexible because sometimes unexpected things happen.
Yes, and have you seen others do the same, like beginning with the end in mind?
Sure, I have had lots of students or teachers come to me and say, Mrs. Matledge, you know, at the end of this unit or at the end of this week, these are things I want to have done. These are some obstacles or some challenges to getting there. Do you think you could help me? And that shows me that they're beginning with the end in mind because sometimes if we don't do that, we end up panicking at the end because maybe we just needed to practice that habit of beginning with the end in mind and thinking a plan through.
Thank you, Mrs. Matledge.
We're here live with Mrs. Laird. We're going to ask her a few questions about beginning with the end in mind. How have you begun with the end in mind, Mrs. Laird?
Well, that's an interesting question, but I've decided this year I want to get more fit and lose some weight. So I'm beginning with the end in mind because I decided how much weight I want to lose over the year, and that is my goal to work toward.
How do you know you're beginning with the end in mind?
Well, I just know because that is where I want to be at the end of the year, and I'm working hard to try and get to that point.
Nice. Have you seen anybody else beginning with the end in mind?
I have seen a lot of people beginning with the end in mind. The fourth grade team of teachers knows where they want their students to be at the end of the year as far as their reading levels, and so they're beginning with the end in mind by teaching the skills that the students need to get to those levels by the end of the year.
Great. Thank you.
We're here live with Mrs. Netton. We're going to ask you some questions about beginning with the end in mind. How have you begun with the end in mind?
Well, I help coach my daughter's softball team, and in coaching my the softball team, I like to think about what I want the girls to learn at softball, and in doing that, I set up an action plan of what I want to do at practice so I can help them achieve the goals that I've set for them.
That's a very nice way to be beginning with the end in mind. And can you tell me how you know that you're beginning with the end in mind while doing that?
Well, by seeing the girls' improvement in their practice time, and like I said, if they are improving, then I know we're on the right track, and if not, then I need to adjust my plan so that I can get to my goal.
Yes, and have you seen others do the same?
I have. My teammates here at school, seeing them plan lessons for their students, and other people around the building setting plans for how they can help their students improve and reach their goals.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Netton.
Welcome back to Channel 3 Studios.
We're going to see some videos of beginning with the end in mind from the 5th graders, but first, let's give them a hand.
Great job, guys. Wonderful work.
Adam, I won't be able to come to your house after school because I have football practice.
I have soccer practice. Molly, what are you doing tonight?
I'm going to be busy shopping at the mall with Miracle.
Speaking of, hey, have you forgot your planner again? Because if you did, you'll have to owe recess.
I'll go check. I hope I don't.
Do you remember your library books? Because if you don't, you can check out books at the library.
I think I did, but
Thanks for watching. Now it's your turn to begin with the end in mind. How are you going to do it?